Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 2 of the Pokemon X series. This is it folks, the championship race here at Joltis, where will be 4 drivers driving and competing for the championship today. I thought I might also add that the X series champion will also get promoted into the Cup series. Who knows, we could see a returning favorite come back to the Cup, or we could see a new face into the mix next season by winning the X series championship. It's going to be a fun race to the very end. Starting on the pole today, we have the 33 of Dexter Black. On the outside with the 24 Connor Breton. In row 2 is Philip Goldberg and the 48 of Nikki Maxwell. So there you see the 4 drivers competing for the championship. They'll run for the win. And then there you see the other drivers that you don't normally see in the X series but are competing today. The 5th position is the 22 of Pichu. Then there's the 18 of Leia Walker and the 98 of Luke Walker. And finally we have the 6th car driven by Joey Trickle. He won the Truck Series Championship earlier today. So now he will be competing in the X Series for a 1 race deal. He'll have his attempt at getting the X Series waters, as he will try out for the X Series next season for winning the championship in the trucks. He might even move to Cup maybe next season. There's rumors that he could be in the Cup Series next season. But you never know. Cars roll off the track. And now it's going to be a 16-lap race to decide who's the champion. Only one could be champion. Will it be Black? Will it be Breton? Will it be Goldberg? Or will it be Maxwell? A lot's on the line here tonight. So we'll see who's going to be the champion here this season. And here we go. We're going to go down the pace car. 16-lap race here in the Cup, in the X Series Championship. And a lot is on the line tonight. Here we go. Green flag is out and the championship race for the Pokemon X Series is underway. So far, it's a great start for Dexter Black in the 33 car, but it's only the very first lap. The first of many laps here today. And now the cars started to go up into full speed. We saw the trucks only go up to like 200 miles per hour, but these cars are going up to 250. This could be the speed we could be expecting here, and maybe even faster in the Cup Series. So these guys are running real fast. Dexter Black and Abby Sachs down low for the lead for 2nd place. So the first lap is going to go. It looks like it's Dexter Black. And he got it. And Abby Sachs down low for the race lead. And he's going to get there. And so Abby Sachs takes the lead, and he's got it. So now Steve Locker down low for the race lead, trying to get back into the winning ways. And Steve Larker's out front now. And here comes Jeff Scott 2nd place. And Aiden DeGabriel in the top 5. There is the 20 of Josh Amdev, who could possibly get an X Series, Cup Series ride next season for winning the regular season title for the X Series. Unless, though, if his brother Matthew decides to come back to Cup, or he decides to hand the reins over to his brother Josh, and see if he will do better in the see how he will do in Cup this next season. Because, you know, Matthew competes only in the trucks right now, but he could be in the X Series or could be in the Cup Series. We don't know where the MDevs are gonna go next year, if they'll go anywhere. We do know that we'll see the 6 of Joey Trickle into the X Series next season, so he's getting the X Series. He's getting used to this X Series ride. We don't know what number he'll be using, but we'll see what he can do. Aiden DeGabriel is now out in front now, and there's second place Leia Walker in the 18, just competing for one more race, one more experience in the X Series. We don't know if any of the 3 of Luke and Leia and Pichu will run in more races in the X and Truck Series next season, or maybe even Cup. They started early in the Cup but decided not to race anymore after a few races. Peach only did 2 races last season. This season, the Cup. So we'll see if the possibilities will stay open for those 3 to return into the other 3 series next year. There's Ryan Rickshaw on the 00 going down low, and he'll get that top 5 spot. So DeGabriel has experience in these super speedways. He won at Talladega last time. And now Nikki Maxwell has the advantage, but you never know. Pit stops could change the outcome of this race. Still very early on in the development, so we could see a caution out and possibly change the outcome. We didn't have a single yellow somehow in the truck race, but we never know. This could change. Maxwell down low has the advantage for now, so Maxwell trying the best she can do to get that low line. There's Giovanni Castillo in the number 8. He was eliminated in the last round of the playoffs, so he's trying to redeem himself and get revenge for being eliminated early on. Seems that they're not going as much aggressive as they were before. I still see one battle 4 wide in the middle of the pack, but other than that, they're not really being aggressive. Obviously, they want to avoid having another crash, and that crash could change the outcome of this race. And there might be pit stops coming in with the next couple laps. You never know. The pit stops could set the outcome of this race. And the 4-car Aiden DeGabriel continues to lead. Ryan Rickshaw has moved up to second place. If only he had stayed in the round of... If only he made the championship 4 while competing, he would have had a lot more on the line. Ryan Rickshaw and Ryan Butcher, it's a shame that these guys didn't get to race in the championship 4 this season. They were winners in the X Series. Dare I say that might be good enough to make the Cup? But as you all know, only very few spots exist in the Cup Series, and you never know which 40 are going to be running for next season, the title, the main series. Troy King runs second, and Giovanni Castillo going to go down low. And now we have 10 laps to go at Joltis, and the race continues. Still a battle. 5 wide. Now they're starting to really get things close and bunched up. Things are starting to get dicey now. Things are really starting to turn up the heat. 4-5 wide in the middle. This is going to get really tight now. Oh man, now they're all trying to be aggressive, all trying to make aggressive moves here. This is a huge super speedway, a lot of room here, but still, if there's a crash, it's going to change the outcome of this race. And at this point, this is where they started the pit stops, by the way. Thought I might add, this is where they started pit stops in the truck series, so we might see pit stops on this lap or the next one. Here we go. Pit stops are about to begin. Or I thought pit stops were about to begin. I think the next lap they'll begin. One car comes down. So the next lap we're going to see a mass of drivers coming down pit road. Anderson is going to be the first to pit. Anderson has nothing on the line, so he's just trying to pit and see if he can get it. Well, if the strategy will work for him. James Stabilito is now down below as he was eliminated early in the final before the Championship 4. Trying to redeem himself and win again. Joey Trickle down low for the race for the third spot. So Joey Trickle might be actually going for the lead now. But he's getting bumped in the middle by Luke Walker. Luke's trying to get that lead. Now there'll be pit stops again. It looks like they're going to be pitting right about now. Ooh, Stability a little high there, but he makes it on the pit road. Anderson's out. Connor Breen's coming down. Dexter Black is coming down. So two cars are going to... Two of the final 4 drivers are going down pit road. So these guys are going to have to make pit stops now. And I'm sure with another set of pit stops, they're going to make it to the end. So Trickle and DeGabriel both battle for the lead as we see they're going to have to make pit stops later, sooner or later though. Who's going to be the one aggressive that's going to try to stay the longest though? You got to wonder, last time we had a handful of trucks try to stay out the most laps they could, they ran out of gas. They need all the gas and tires they can get. So here we go, another set of pit stops. And Joey Trickle's going to lead them down to pit road right now. So Joey Trickle leads them down pit road. Nobody from the final Championship 4 is going to be pitting on that period, so they're going to stay out for another lap. We still see Goldberg, and I believe Breton is still there. These guys just came off pit road, so DeGabriel is holding on to the lead. Maxwell and Goldberg, Maxwell and Goldberg are staying out. Who's going to be coming down pit road next? It looks like they might be on their last drops of fuel. But I'd be surprised if I see one driver, at least just one driver, stay out on this lap and try to make it another lap. But one lap would be a little too many. Here we go. Pit stops. And we see a couple drivers staying out. So DeGabriel's coming down pit road. Gonna led by Troy Kang and Jeff Bright. There's Maxwell coming down. There's Goldberg. They're gonna play it safe. They're going to play it safe and come down right now. And looks like Douthat's out of gas. Glad Douthat's out of gas. Kirker's out of gas. These guys ran out of gas. They didn't even make it through turn 2 when they ran out of gas. Wow, what were these guys thinking? Why didn't they go along with them? Wow, that was a big mistake, as now they're gonna have to crawl to pit road. They didn't even make it through turn 2 when they ran out of gas. I don't know what they were going through. I think they were trying to win it out and trying to hope for the best, but it just doesn't work that way. Yeah. We get a caution though on the plus side? We might still have a one-lap shootout. Or it might be determined in overtime, and we might have a two-lap dash to determine the champion. This will be fun. They're still out in front though, so Cole Luigi right now is the lead pack driver. They're coming down on the apron. It doesn't look like though that they're going to slow down and invade the drivers coming down to pit road, invade the start-finish line. Oh, that's a tough break for those guys, but they just stretched it way too far. They couldn't even make it through turn 2 when they ran out of gas. They were all trying to go out on top with a race win. I'm sure Duther would have wanted to have a win of his own. Rickshaw was trying to go for that 4th win and go out on top. Just doesn't work out that way. Would you believe Joey Trickle is the leader? Incredible run for the 6th car, trying to show off his skills in the X Series. Sean Kennedy, though, runs 2nd, and Kennedy is a former truck champion, so these truck champs are running 1-2 right now. No word if Sean Kennedy will be back in the X Series. He might go down to trucks again, or he might even go to the Cup. But I'm sure he's proven himself worthy for Cup because he has 1 win so far in this X Series and made the playoffs. So Kennedy does have that X Series win, and he's proven himself possibly to be a Cup driver. Joey Trickle, though, has proven himself to be an X Series driver as he is leading the race. Leia Walker runs 3rd, Luke Walker 4th, and James Stabilito runs 5th. 4 to go at Zen Joltis. Who's the highest driver in the playoffs right now? It is Connor Breton. So Breton and Black are going to battle for the title. Maxwell and Goldberg way far behind, so it's either going to be Connor Breton or Dexter Black. That'll be your champion. Unless if a caution comes out, though, Maxwell and Goldberg, their hopes are fading away. So it's either going to be Breton or Black for the title. Connor Breton was a former Cup driver, and he would love to, and he's trying to show off his experience with Dexter Black, and now Black has the low line. He has the edge. Dexter Black trying to pull off the upset. I believe he's the dark horse of this title race. So Dexter Black trying to prove everybody wrong, trying to win and get in the Cup Series next season. He might even ride the same number. There you see the drivers out of gas, stalling on the track. There's the caution! There's the caution flag! They couldn't make it into pit road, and now the race is on for the title! Trickle will lead the stripe under caution, and this is going to come down to overtime. Wow! What a finish we're about to get, so everybody's back in it! Breton, Black, not only that, Goldberg, Maxwell are back in it. In the X Series Overtime Championship race. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a thriller. 2 laps for the title. Don't go anywhere. So this is it, folks. This is going to be the 2-lap dash to decide it all. The championship on the line here at St. Joseph for the X Series title. And it's going to be a 2-lap dash to the finish. Ooh, did somebody not get a good start? Troy Kang has blown up before the start of overtime. Wow. Troy Kang. Are you kidding me? This might change up the championship picture now. So the leader is Joey Trickle. Can he hold on for a surprising win? Breton and Black battle for the title. But you never know. Either Goldberg or Maxwell could steal the title away because they're back in contention. Both back up to full speed. And we're going to get the green right now. Here we go. 2-lap overtime for the championship race. And the 6 car gets a good start, but is it enough for him to hold on for the shocking win? Stabilito, Luke, and Leia both battle right now for a second spot. I'm sure the Walkers also want to get a win. And here comes Dexter Black with the edge. Look at that. He's got a great start. Look at the start he's gone. But you never know. 2 laps very short. Could all be taken away in an instant. But Dexter Black, right now, he's in good company. Right now, he's in good standing. We'll see how long he'll take that high line as possible. Stabilito leads. He took it from the 6. Now here comes Black. Trying to hold off. Maybe he might have to lay off the move. In the 4th place. Into the white flag lap. So here we go to the white flag. Stabilito leads the race. Here we go. White flag comes out. And Dexter Black is just trying to hold off his position to win. All Dexter Black has got to do is just hold on for a bit, and then he just will win the title. Oh, he's trying to lose the line, and he's staying alive now. You never know. Oh, look at that. Second might open up. Think he might just take second and might win the title from there. He's not worried about not getting the win, but he's just worried about moving on and getting the championship. Just 2 turns away for Dexter Black. He's having the start of a lifetime here. He might just hold on for the win. He might just hold on to win the title. He might try to go for the win too. Maybe it doesn't look like he will, but it looks like he'll be champion either way. Not worried about not getting the win, but he's going to do it. Dexter Black, the underdog, is going to make it. He's going to be your champion for Season 2 of the Pokemon X series. And James Stabilito has won here at Zen Joltis. Dexter Black has won the title with his 2nd place finish today. What a run for the 33. He was able to hold on for the pack for the championship win. So Dexter Black is champion for Season 2. The underdog has done it. He has won the title. What an insane race. James Stabilito ends his season out on top with a win here at Zen Joltis. An amazing victory overall. He did awesome. He was phenomenal. And Stabilito wins the title. And Dexter Black wins the championship. Kane had a clutch problem that prevented him from winning. Maxwell finished 10th. Goldberg 12th. And Breton finished 30th. Wow. That goes to show how overtime can change things in an instant with everybody getting back on track to compete for the win. But it was Dexter Black in the 33 car, your champion for Season 2. What a finish. So Dexter Black will be in the Cup Series next season. Maybe in the same number, you never know. But he's done really well now. The RCRs, I think it's the 2nd straight time they won a title. Chase Marks won in the 3 car in Season 1. So RCR, their streak continues in the 33. Wow. Dexter Black, champion. 2nd straight title for the RCR team in the X Series. And Black will be in the Cup next season. How awesome is that? But anyway, hope you enjoyed this Pokemon X Championship. And we'll see you guys in the Cup Series Championship. The Cup Series is going to be crowned later. You don't want to miss that. We'll see you guys there.